What do I think of when I think of Somerset? Um, to a very large degree, it's here in the ground, isn't it? It's in the levels. It's in the water and the moment. I mean, the flooding and those rivers, sort of that sort of abundance of water just spreading out over the fields.
I think of grass, I think of water, I think of Somerset from my own perspective. I think of a few towns, rather a distance from each other, small towns, cheese, whatever. But yes, a rural county, a county with a lot of artists actually, but quite a long way away from each other.
The first thing that comes to mind is Somerset Art Week and arts projects, and that's because of my particular involvement with artists, but very much so about all the different projects that have come out, quite often landscape generated, that have initiated or stimulated different inspiration for different ideas and different people working together and developing projects that work with artists and communities.
Yeah. Okay, so ambitions for the arts in Somerset would be for it to become more dynamic and recognised as a stronger force in contemporary art, and I'd like to see more support for graduates and non-professional artists.
We have lost a few galleries recently. We have one or two very good galleries, but it's not enough. So that's one of the areas I think could really be improved here.
That you go to these venues, you go to these small exhibitions, and there are these endless small little landscape, these endless pictures of the beautiful little reens on the land and willow trees spilling into and reflections of the willow in the water and so on, and little stone bridges, and you think, oh my God, I just can't deal with any more of this.
What I'm doing here at the Phoenix is partly accidentally because I need to do it, is branching out into the cities and trying to get some cross-referencing. In other words, I'm making connections up in London and inviting people to come down, and they're with an idea that if they come down showing their work, I can go up there with a piece of Phoenix work.
Well, Gasworks is the face of Triangle Arts Trust in the UK, and it's an opportunity to make connections between the UK artists and the international scene, particularly outside Western Europe and the United States, and works very much on a grassroots level.
Turn to go, okay?
So, you know, if there are three things maybe that, as I thought early this morning, maybe three things that art maybe should be aspiring to. One is this constant searching to kind of provoke people, take them out of their comfort zone. You know, another is to make life lifier, to make rocks rockier. You know, I've always loved that as a kind of a sort of benchmark of art, and then a sort of more general one I feel is really to bring society to a higher consciousness.
I think Somerset as a rural county is deeply conservative. I think that's something one's always battling with. And from my point of view, what it needs is a shake-up really from, well, possibly from outside, but also exciting ventures, entertainment really as well.
Dare I say it really, artists daring to take a risk really, and engaging in the issues of our time.
We're gonna die! Wait, why is this gone underwater anyway? I don't know, I'm not Einstein. No, listen, what was that lesson about? Well, if you haven't noticed, we're just about to drown. Sea levels! Maybe that's why the school's underwater. Whatever, it doesn't matter now.
I think leave the artists who are doing the rural work here in Somerset to get on with it. I mean, help them financially if that's possible, give them opportunities, but basically those people are here because they want to be here, because they are working here and portraying here. They are probably going to be remembered for that. The other side of things is what are we doing as communities, as groups, as people of the 21st century facing a lot of challenges. And I think in that respect, then you come to this aspect of art as a group activity, as a community experience.
One of the big opportunities is the demographic change that are going on in rural areas. We've noticed over the last 10 years that there are many, many more people with wide variety of arts and media backgrounds that now live and can work in rural areas, either as individuals or as small SMEs. So what we're finding is that we can draw on, at a very early stage, a whole wide range of skills and indeed bring people together to share ideas, and therefore produce at a more local level very high quality work with a lot of different artistic inputs. Increasingly we start to see our relationship right from the earliest stages as a kind of partnership between either a single artist and a community or a team of people, of arts professionals and a community. And really ideas come from both.
And I think what you have to do, if there aren't many funds available, is trust the people who are there doing it. You know, I have to think of my friend Liz doing the Phoenix Project. She's not saying, give me loads of money. She's saying, give me support. And support can come in many ways. I think it comes in validation, that sort of thing.